I know I spawned a bonus chest somewhere around here. Normally I wouldn't start with one, but I wanted to this time. Welcome people to the brand new Minecraft Let's Play series, and we are playing on 1.18 terrain here. Obviously around us it doesn't look like there is any 1.18 terrain, but let's actually collect up this bonus chest and the few torches that spawned with it. Looks like we have a few cows over here, which I am gonna kill because I do want the food. It's a one shot with a wooden axe when you jump. Okay, did not know that one. Oh my gosh, there's also a village right over there. We're gonna have to stop by that guy. But let's finish getting all these cows, and there is a bunch of them. So I've started going around collecting up a bunch of hay bales, which is awesome that there is hay bales, but we want to steal one of these villagers' beds so we can sleep through the first night. Luckily, we have plenty of time until the first night falls. Also going to steal some of these bales just because they're good to have. I don't think an iron golem will attack us for stealing the bells. I'm pretty sure. Got a little bit of coal, definitely going to mine this stuff up. This is going to be huge to have. And we got another advancement, Stone Age. So I was thinking this was the smallest village ever and it had really no goodies besides the bells and a little bit of wheat, but we actually have a few houses up here, and I think this one is going to have a chest in it. I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, it does, and look at that. We got our first emeralds and we got a bunch of food. A bunch more hay bales also, which I'm gonna collect these guys up. Got another chest in here, and we got potatoes. That is awesome because I don't think this village is growing potatoes. And nothing in the last house, and I think that is the end of this village. In the distance over there, guys, it looks like we have a drowned village, which we are definitely gonna wanna make our way over there because there's always chests and they're full of loot. And hopefully there's a treasure map in one of those chests because I could really go for some treasure. And honestly, back to the killing montage because I wanna collect up all these sheep and all those cows over there so we have plenty of food for the next few days. We've successfully made it through our first day of this Minecraft world. So I just went to bed on that little abandoned portal there. There's nothing really good in the chest. We got a few flint, some fire charges, and some gold nuggets, and a flint and steel. But I'm gonna make our way over to this area. All right, so we got one drown right there. We wanna make sure we don't get killed by a bunch of drown that come up. That would not be fun, so we gotta keep an eye out for a horde, but we have a chest right here. So let's snag, oh, there is a buried treasure map right there. Awesome, let's hope there's more chest, please. So I'm not seeing another chest. Okay, there's a chest right there, yes. We got another buried treasure map, so let's just throw those beetroot seeds out and collect this stuff. Oh, I also wanna take this sugarcane. Definitely, but what can we throw out for it? We can throw out some brown wool. I don't really need it. Sadly, it's looking like all three of these treasure maps go to the exact same spot, but we definitely got to make our way over there because there could be some diamonds in that chest. All right, so we just want to line ourselves perfectly up on this X right here, or at least get as close to it as we can. So let's start digging down right here, and luckily we have a stone pickaxe, and there's the chest. Sweet. So we got some TNT, which I definitely want to take all of that. We're going to take the cooked cod and the cooked salmon because we do need some food. Nothing wrong with that. And then obviously we're going to take the gold nuggets. So let's throw that out, and we can take the prismarine crystals and one heart of the sea. So I think what we're going to start doing is actually hop back in our boat that we used to get over here and start doing a little bit of exploring to hopefully find a solid place to settle down and build a house. And the second night is about to fall, but before we fall asleep here, guys, just look at this absolutely amazing terrain. If I didn't know any better, I would think that's amplified, but even better. So we got an abandoned ship right here that was just a little bit away from where we just slept. And let's actually make our way down here and hopefully not drown. I'm hoping we don't. Let's see if we can reach this chest. Okay, so we can come in here. Oh, let's grab all that iron. Our bubbles are going down. You know, we'll just leave the rest of it. Come on, get me back up to the surface. Get me back up. I don't want to drown. Okay, we're good. And there should be another one right down here. So let's make our way through this trapdoor. We got that. Oh, and we got some carrots, which I definitely want to take. We'll throw the wheat out, and we already have potatoes, I think. No, we don't. Let's just throw out the cod. And the leather boots we'll leave for now. Pretty cool though. Our first sunken ship so far of this series, which is awesome, but time to get looking for somewhere to live. So I've done a fair bit of traveling since the last clip. We're about 3,000 blocks away from where we were before, and I've come across this area that is absolutely amazing. We have this lower like plateau area that's just a forestry bed, and it's all spruce trees, which I love. And then up high, we have this amazing mountain that just looks awesome from down below. So I think we're going to build in this area down here. And then there's also a large spruce biome right here, or I forgot what they're called, but it has the podzol and the cobblestone in it, which is one of my favorite biomes in the game. So I think what we're going to do though is start down here. We're going to get a starter house either right in this area or actually up against the mountain. I kind of want to stay further back because then we have a view of the mountain, and it also wraps around all the way over there, and then in the distance you can see it goes over there too. And then if we actually come over in this direction, there's a pretty amazing river that kind of runs through the large spruce forest and the normal spruce forest. I don't know if I can get a great view of it. Yeah, I guess I can kind of get a view of it. You can kind of see it through there, and it wraps around, and it just looks so cool. So now that we got a location set up of where we are going to build our starter house, and hopefully a lot more in the future, it's time to get a crafting table made. So let's get this guy crafted up, and we also want to get a chest going because we got tons of goodies from our travels over here. So let's craft up a little bit more wood right there, some wooden planks, and one chest, and we can place this guy down. Oh, and we have the other chest too from the bonus chest at the beginning of this episode. So I think for starters, I do want to get a iron sword going. Important thing to have, and it's good to have. Let's do a iron pickaxe so we can actually go mining and get some goodies from that. And then, what else can we do? Actually, let's save that last iron for now, and we can put this right here. All right, we're going to go for it. We're going to build an iron shovel. Let's just get the sticks real quick. Nope, I want the sticks in hand, and we got our shovel. We don't have an iron axe, but that's good, and it looks like the sun is beginning to set. Guys, this is going to be a pretty ridiculous area to build. I love how the sun just sets right there, not over there, which is actually kind of nice. I like that it's off to the side. So yeah, I'm excited. So it's actually pretty crazy how the new terrain works, because right now it seems like we would be at ocean level, but we're actually way higher. We're at Y103. So I want to build a little strip mine going down right now, or hopefully find a cave or something, because I do want to get the goodies from down below. But it's going to take a while to get down there now that I think about it, because we're at Y104. So let's start digging down. And just like that, we do not have any more pickaxes on us. My goal was just to make it down to the negatives, but it seems like we're not going to be doing that today. And I mean just in the Minecraft day, not in the whole episode. So I ditched the whole idea of strip mining. So now I'm just looking for a cave system, and it looks like we have one right here. Hopefully it just doesn't end or do exactly what just happened. Looks like we actually have one right down here, which is perfect. And hopefully it does not do the same thing. And it just ends, of course. Caving must just not be our thing today. Now that looks pretty promising, but also pretty dangerous. Let's go for it. So I'm just heading back up to home base right now after a little cave session, and we got some goodies, but I really wanted more iron. We got some copper and a good amount of coal, but I think what we're gonna do is actually shoot for the cave up on that mountain up there, because if I'm correct, iron actually spawns more frequently the higher you go once you pass a certain limit, I'm pretty sure. So we really didn't get much iron from that. I tried to do a little bit of strip mining up there, but it didn't really work out. So for our starter house, I want to use deep slate in it, so I decided to keep digging down in the strip mine, and I hit this little cave right here, and right over there, there's a geode, which is actually so cool, because I did want to use, I forgot the name of it, it's the white block. I really want to use that in the starter house. All right, let's get this thing all lit up. And yeah, it looks like we have a pretty massive cave down there. So I think what I'm going to actually do is block that off for the time being, just so nothing sneaks up on us. So it looks like we have a fair bit of crystals in here. So I think I'm going to harvest up the ones we can, and I'm going to collect up some of this. Let's see what the name was. It is calcite. That's the name of it. Yeah, I really want to use calcite in our house. All right, so we just got back up from the little cave mining session. I got all our goodies put away, but I think it's about time we get started on building a house. So cue the time lapse. So we've got the starter house all finished up here, and this thing is looking super great. We went with a little bit of almost like a dwarven medieval look, using some calcite and some deep slate and spruce wood, which I think looks awesome. And then if we come on the inside, I started to do a little bit of interior decoration, and as you guys can tell, it is Christmas time because the chests have changed to presents. I'm actually filming this clip on Christmas Eve, so I think just because it is Christmas Eve, we should come upstairs and maybe build a little bit of a Christmas tree. And my thought is we're going to be using azalea leaves for that because they have a little bit of color to them instead of just using typical leaves, because I want it to look like there's ornaments on the tree. But yeah, this is what the upstairs looks like. Nothing much really going on. And then if we actually come up to the attic, this is where our bedroom is, which is right here. Obviously very plain and bland right now. And then I think we're going to do a little armor room or even our enchantment setup up here once we have one. But before we move on to making a Christmas tree, our food supply is running really, really low. So I think what I want to do is get a few fields placed out because we have potatoes, carrots, and wheat. So we can do all three of those. And my thought is we're going to run it from the door and then have a pathway kind of go this way, and along each side can have different fields on it. So the thought is we're going to have a little bit of a pathway, as I said, that kind of comes out this way, and we just want to get a rough idea. Let's have it actually wind around just a little bit, and then we're going to continue the pathway going like that. Now we'll come back and really refine this thing in a little bit. Actually, I don't like how flat it is right there, so let's maybe bring it in a little bit this way so it has a good curve. And then we got to get some water and place down a few little water sources so we can get some plants going. So I thought we had a lot more seeds than just 49. So we're just going to go through and place down as much as we have. And then we're also going to go down with the potatoes and carrots and place those down. But first we need to get some farmland going. We have all the water sources placed down. And then actually right over here, I made a little bit of a pond, I would say. I want to detail it up a little bit more. Maybe put some stone buttons around it to give it some rocks and just some things like that. So I just realized we actually don't want to go all the way up to this edge, because what I'm going to do is actually take some oak leaves and some spruce fences and just kind of place them like this, and then maybe put a leaf or two on it just to make it look pretty detailed. So we just want to kind of go along like this, and we don't want to put them too close together. We just want it to have kind of a base railing almost going around it. So just something along those lines, and it will look a lot nicer once we have some crops placed down. And then I also want to take some lanterns and place those guys down. And what's really nice about this new update is the lighting change. So we actually don't need very much lighting to make sure mobs don't spawn. So that is great for us. It just adds to the dramatic lighting effect, which I love. So we have all the crops placed down, and I think it adds a lot to the area. Even though this isn't fully finished up, it still looks super great, especially with this outer edge. Now, I don't think we're going to do this in today's episode, but I do want to get a bunch of custom trees made. We're going to go for kind of a spruce look. We're going to make them look like massive pine trees around this area, and I think it will really add to the area surrounding this and make it look really nice because it kind of fits the mountainous, snowy vibe, and it'll also fit, I think, this medieval dwarven style building very well. Our sugarcane is finally starting to grow, which is awesome because I do want to get some bookshelves inside of the house just for a little bit of interior decorating. So I decided to come down to the geode that we were going through earlier, and it looks like we actually have another one down there. And as you guys can see, I lit up this cave a good amount because we are fully out of iron, and we kind of need that stuff to move forward in this world. So luckily we have a bunch of it all around this cave, which is very nice. So I'm gonna get to collecting that stuff up. So here's the other geode, which is honestly not much bigger. I want to say it's the same size. I'm really looking to find a full-size geode because we can get the most crystals out of it, but we got to do a lot more searching to find one of those. Also, I think what I'm going to do is craft ourselves up a furnace down here and make a few iron ingots so we can get an iron pickaxe going, because I really want to collect up a bunch of the gold and redstone, and hopefully we can find some diamonds. So we got our iron pickaxes crafted up, so let's collect up all this gold and redstone we can find. And like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more searching around to hopefully find some diamonds. And I think what I'm going to do also is collect up all this copper because I'm looking forward to building with this stuff. So I keep hearing a bunch of skeletons from down here. I started to dig down just a little bit because it sounds like there is a lot, and I'm just hoping that there's a spawner. So it doesn't seem like it's down this way, so I'm thinking it's back a little bit more over here maybe. Or is this where we came through? That's where we came through. So it must be right down here. So probably we should dig through the gravel a little bit. Okay, I'm seeing a skeleton with an enchanted bow, and I'm seeing another one right there, and I think I saw a chest actually right down there. So let's try to kill this guy off without getting shot or falling down. We also don't have much food on us, so we need to be quite careful. We have 2 chicken left after this. So let's just watch out for these guys. Okay, that one's gone. And let's get that one gone. Okay, that's a lot of skeletons. That is a lot of skeletons. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're all killing each other, it seems like. So let's actually climb up out of here. So I'm just kind of digging my way around to the spawner and just closing it off so they can't really shoot us, because I just want to be able to light that place up just a little bit. Okay, so I think that's enough torches to keep this place from spawning anymore. We got to watch our health here, and we're down to our last piece of chicken. So hopefully the chest has a little bit of food in it. So I think we are all good. Let's just block this off because we do not have the health to get hit by anything else. And we got a fire protection 1 book. That is amazing. We did get some melon seeds and a little bit of wheat, so we can hopefully eat the food from that. But yeah, guys, we got a skeleton spawner. That is absolutely awesome. So we're actually going to head back up to the surface right now because we have no more food left. And I'm sure these jumping stairs are not going to help that at all. We really didn't get that much from our adventure down there. We did find a skeleton spawner. But I think what I'm going to do is go restock our food, maybe make a few more iron pickaxes, and head back down to get some more goodies. Since we have a bunch of bones, I keep seeing wolves all around this area, so I think it's about time we actually go tame one, and if we can find a second one, I would definitely tame it. Ooh, that was an easy guy. Only took 1 bone right there. I think I see another right over there. Yes, I do, so let's actually go get that one too, and we can have a little wolf family and breed these guys up to get more baby wolves. So I can tell the difference between the two. I'm actually just gonna take a dandelion and dye this guy's collar yellow, and that one can stay red. So let's bring these guys back over to the house. We're just gonna push this one into the house. I think I'm gonna leave that one outside because I'm pretty sure they scare away skeletons. And you know what? Cats are a little better because you can scare away creepers, but in real life, I like dogs better. All right, I think we're just gonna have to remove this door here and place it back once he's inside. And there we go, our little wolvie in the corner and the one outside our door. Now that we got some more food going, I think it's time we head back down into the caves. I think next episode, we are definitely gonna have to fix these stairs. This part isn't terrible. I would like to put some staircases on it. It's the next part at this left turn that gets really bad because it's a whole bunch of head bonking. Now, would you look at that, guys? We got our first diamonds right there. I was just digging up a little bit of iron and that guy started to show. So let's hope it's an 8-pack. I'm doubting it's going to be with our luck today. Actually, you know what? Our luck has been pretty good. So let's kind of clear this out. At least please be 4. Don't be 2. Please don't be 2. It's kind of looking like it's just going to be 2. But at least we got the advancement. Diamonds. All right, well, that gave me a little bit more of a confidence booster right there, so I think we're going to keep mining and looking for some more diamonds because 2 is not enough to go up to the surface with. And honestly, I keep seeing glow lichen and thinking that it is diamonds from a distance, and then once you really see it, it's not diamonds. I'm really noticing how much harder it is to get iron now because they changed up where everything spawns in the terrain now. So yeah, we've been down here for a while now, and we only have 11 iron, and yeah, we got the 2 diamonds, but I'm really looking for some more iron, and I wanted to show you guys this over here is, look at this. We got some more diamonds, which is absolutely amazing. I think it's only a 3-pack, but let's hope, nope, it's a 4, 5. Can it be a 6? No, it's a 5-pack, which is awesome. We are up to 7 diamonds now, so I think I'm going to go for a little bit more iron, and then we might call it quits down here. I don't want to push my luck too much in the first episode. And would you look at that? I was just mining up some gold and we got more diamonds behind the gold. So it almost seems like it's spawning more diamonds. Okay, as I say that, we get 1 single diamond. But it does seem like there is more diamond spawning. It's just harder to see them. And I pretty much stopped collecting copper as a whole because it was killing the durability on my pickaxes. And we have so much of it. And I'm not planning on using it in today's episode. So yeah, I just thought maybe we shouldn't get any more. So now that we're back up from the caves, I found ourselves a flowering azalea plant right here. And I found a few more things in a lush cave. So we got to place this guy down. And I think it's able to grow on any type of grass. Let's hope so. Yes, it is. And there are the flowering azalea leaves. So we want to harvest a few of these guys up so we can build that Christmas tree we were talking about. So I think that is plenty of leaves. We got 12 of them and we got 47 normal azalea leaves. And now I want to grab a few fence posts so we can use that as the stump of the tree. All right, so we got our spruce fence and we have a few of our leaves. So we're just gonna kind of place this a little bit randomly. And actually, I think I wanna place this guy back here a little bit. And we're just gonna do something pretty simple here, maybe like that. And yeah, I know it's kind of a rough start, but I think it looks all right just for a little bit of a Christmas tree. I don't like that spruce fence there, so let's get rid of that. And you know, maybe we should grab a few flower pots or something and place a red rose in there or a poppy to give it a little bit more color. So I actually got a few rose bushes, and what we're gonna do is use some bone meal on these guys, and we already have some. So that adds a little bit more color, and I think we're gonna do, we can't really do one right here because that's the outside wall of the house. So maybe I think we're gonna come in here, and is that an outside wall too? Oh, yes it is, that's such a bummer. So we can't get rid of that one, so let's put the cobblestone back right there. This is a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. All right, so there's our Christmas tree. It's rough, but you know, it's our Christmas tree. And to fix the area down here so the dirt isn't showing, we're just going to take a few spruce stairs and cover the dirt up just like that. And then to finish off today's episode, I think we are going to plant one more field over on this side right here. So let's throw it into time-lapse mode. And just like that, we have our second little field all finished up. It's looking super, super nice. And I had to throw on a little bit of shaders to see what this all looks like. We got our cozy little house right here. And I think this was a pretty good first episode of the series. So with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.